Aloha friends, and welcome back to Aloha Jen's beauty blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician in the state of California. Well, welcome to this impromptu video. As you guys know, I did not have a video this weekend. I actually filmed this complete get ready with me and it just didn't come out, so I didn't put it up. But I wanted to have a chat with you guys. So first off, I cut my hair. I took 3 inches off of it. So now I have a lot shorter hair than what I had in my last video that you guys seen. And I'm just really, really loving the length and the style. And who knows, maybe my next time I go in, I might go a little bit shorter. I just really like my hair this length, I think, but then I was also checking out some shorter ones, so I may maybe even go a couple inches shorter, but we will see. So first off, so I am not wearing foundation on my skin today, and you can see that my skin looks really good. Now what I have on is I did put a little bit of the Armani Luminous Silk concealer just underneath my eyes and right here around my nose on the tip of my nose because that's where I get red. And then the rest of my makeup is actually the Dragon palette from Hourglass. So I love this palette. It is a favorite for sure. But what do I have on my skin to make it look so good? And I just have the Neova. This is the Silk Sheer 2.0 Photo Finish Tint DNA Repair Enzymes plus Antioxidant Broad Spectrum SPF 40. I'm going to show you this. This has a slight tint to it. So it's not a tint that covers your skin. It is just something that kind of like blurs out the skin and makes it look really, really nice. And also the tint helps with any white cast. But as you can see, there is no coverage in this whatsoever, but my skin looks so good. So I have been loving this SPF, and this is actually going on my list for Skin Beautiful RX's Black Friday sale. I still love my Color Science, but I love how this looks on my skin. And my skin has just been looking so good lately. And I have pretty much just been not doing any devices. The only device that I've been doing is red LED light therapy. I have been using my Osmosis Epic Skin Tool for product penetration. And then on Sunday, I did do the Medicube Booster Pro on the AirShot mode. And that is all I have done with my skin. Now, I am leading my skin up to the way it looks so good is from the red LED light therapy and what I've been using with it. And I'm going to go over that with you. So there's something else I was going to tell you guys, but I forgot. So before we get into that, I picked up 2 really good masks that I want you to put on your radar, and I have an alternative for you, 2 that I absolutely love. Okay, so right now the craze is these collagen gel masks. I have 2 here. I have the one from Biodance, which is a biocollagen. This is the Real Deep mask, and then I have the Medicube. This is the PDRN Pink Collagen Gel Mask. So these masks are meant to be worn for like 3 hours. The Biodance says 3 to 4 hours or overnight, and then the Medicube says 1 to 3 hours. And what you do is you put them on freshly cleansed skin. You could use your Victoria Deanne Peptis under these, but I wouldn't use really any other serums. I would just wait to put those on after, unless you have a specific like vitamin C, growth factor, that sort of thing, DNA repair enzyme, then you can put those on underneath. But these are just for hydration, okay? So right now we're heading into that cooler fall, winter weather, and there's less humidity in the air. So we're all gonna start feeling really parched and dehydrated. And when our skin's dehydrated, we're prone to aging, inflammation. We can see more sagging, more fine lines and wrinkles in the skin. And the more hydrated your skin is, the more youthful and beautiful your skin looks, right? So these are really, really great. I tried both of them. Now the BioDance is nice, but I don't like the fit of this one. It doesn't cover me in this area. It's too big, so I have big gaps right here. This one is nice, but you'll be surprised. I actually prefer the Medicube. So the Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Gel Mask, actually, I like better. I saw better results with this. Now, this one will run you $3.50 on Amazon, and this one, I picked it up on a pack of 4, and it was $12 on sale, but I think a pack of 4 of these are like $16. So look at the ingredients and see which one stands out to you. If you have a smaller face like I do, then the Medicube is going to fit you better and cover you in all the areas that you want it to cover. So this one, it didn't cover around my mouth, and I really wanted it to cover me right in here, and it didn't. So that was a big disappointment for this. So these are like, this is a white color when you take it out. This one is sort of a very light pink color, almost looks white. And when they're finished, they actually turn clear, okay? So they'll be really transparent, clear, and that's how you know that they're finished. Now, when you first put these on, they are a little bit slippery on the skin, but then as they start soaking into the skin, they really form to the skin and stay on. Now, these aren't something that I could personally sleep in because I am a side sleeper. So if you are a back sleeper, you can definitely sleep in these. I just put it on first thing in the morning and leave it on for about 3 hours while I do everything else, and my skin looks great. So highly recommend looking into these. The Medicube one has a very, very light fragrance to it, and it smells good, but you can't really smell it. Now, my alternative treatment for dehydrated skin in the fall winter time, this is one of my favorites that I love. And these are also products from Medicube here. So I have their 2 creams here, and this is also a great alternative if you don't want the sheet mask because you're worried about waste with these. Well, here's your alternative. So what I like to do is cleanse my skin, and then I mix equal amounts of the Medicube Collagen Jelly Cream and the Triple Deep Erasing Cream. Now, you could put your serums on underneath these, your water-based serums. I would suggest staying away from retinols, anything you don't want to be occluded, okay? No acids. So here's what the Collagen Jelly Cream looks like. Here's what the Triple Deep Erasing Cream looks like. And then what I do is, because this one doesn't really absorb into the skin, it leaves like sort of like a greasy film on the skin. Nothing like Vaseline, but it still doesn't like dry down. And the same thing goes for their Deep Vita C Capsule Cream. Now, you could just use this as well if you wanted to, since this is sort of the same texture as the Collagen Jelly Cream. And then what I do is, after I put that on, I put on a layer of the Night Wrapping Mask from Medicube, and I put a thick layer of this so when I take it off, it comes off really easily and evenly. And I just sleep in this, and this is the best thing ever. So I love the Medicube Collagen Night Wrapping Mask. This is my favorite mask from Medicube. As you guys know, I'm not affiliated with Medicube anymore. They do not have an affiliate program here in the United States anymore. They just, referred everybody to go and open up influencer shop on Amazon or TikTok shop. I don't have either of those. So I love this, and you can purchase it off Amazon, and I love it so much. Before Medicube, their last sale, at the end of September, I picked up 2 more, and I got a free mask brush with it. But for now on, I'd have to purchase these on Amazon, which that's fine because it's actually cheaper than when you're using my discount code. Now, like I said, I do not have an account set up on Amazon for Amazon Influencer, but I wanted to recommend these for you. I did purchase all these on my own. I've purchased all my Medicube products and devices on my own for the last 2 years. They haven't sent me anything, just so you guys know. So yes, so those are really wonderful products, and I really love this for the fall, winter. So put this on your list if you don't have it already. It's really affordable on Amazon to pick up. Now, the last time I picked up microcurrent was a week and a half ago, almost a week and a half ago, when I did that XO8 facial with you guys with the XO8 mask, but I haven't picked up microcurrent since then, and I don't really like consider that microcurrent because I was just using the microcurrent to penetrate my sheet mask into my skin. So what I have been using is my Maysama new mask that they sent me, the chin to chest mask here. So I've been using this 5 days a week on my skin, and I'm doing 1 minute of the 1 minute of the consecutive red and near, and then I switch it to the pulse light on red and near for 6 minutes. I was using it 6 days a week, but I was being a bad girl and using it maybe a little bit more than I should have, like with my panel as well, because before these came, I was using my pulsed LED panel from Maysama. So I have been using the masks, and I absolutely love them, and I highly recommend them. Now I want to have a chat with you guys about these. So Bev May just recently put out a blog post on treating your melasma and hyperpigmentation with LED light therapy. So with this blog post, there is a specific protocol that you guys can follow. And basically what she says is she's done a lot of research, and those who have Fitzpatrick skin tones from 3+ should not be using red LED light therapy. They should only be using near infrared. So if you have hyperpigmentation and or melasma, you should not be using red LED light on your skin. You should be using the near. So the mask won't work for you because you can't turn off the red LED and use just near. Where you can do that is in this panel. Now, if you have fair to light skin tones and you have hyperpigmentation and melasma, you should only be using red LED light therapy to treat your concerns within your hyperpigmentation and melasma. And then with also the darker skin tones, what they're finding is using the pulsed on the panel in 30 hertz seems to be the sweet spot, versus on the LED light mask, you only have 100 hertz with that one, and it's invisible to the naked eye. So it's very interesting. You guys should really check it out if you have hyperpigmentation and melasma, and it explains a lot of why some people to where their melasma and their hyperpigmentation in darker skin tones is triggered by other LED light devices. You shouldn't be using the red LED light. So I found it very interesting, and I would consider Bev May to be the ultimate guru in LED light therapy because she's built her entire brand around LED light therapy, and she's deep dived into all the science and all the studies, and she's finding new evidence on her own and with help on how to properly use our LED light devices for skin rejuvenation. Now, pulse light, I see a big difference in it, and you guys know that because I've had my panel for almost a year now, and I absolutely love it. Now, I have just been straight using the Maysama LED light devices on my skin for the last 4 weeks. The first 2 weeks, I was using just my panel. And then 2 weeks ago, I incorporated the new green rooibos serum light. When I was using just my panel, I was just using the green rooibos AOX hydrating atomizer on my skin with my panel, and I loved the results that I was getting. But since I added the serum, I think that this has been a game changer for me because I'm seeing more results in my skin and my overall complexion. I just think that my neck, my chest, and my facial skin looks so good. I've noticed that my skin looks firmer and tighter. I notice my fine lines and wrinkles look less apparent. And it seems like my skin is getting more densified than what it was before, but just my overall complexion, it really looks creamy and even and really glowy. And my skincare products are absorbing better into my skin. And I haven't been really feeling like the need to reach for other devices since I've started just focusing on my LED light therapy and incorporating the green rooibos pressed serum light into my routine. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something about this serum. The reason why it's different than the original serum is that the original serum was an aloe vera based serum, and this is a water-based serum. There's a lot of people who actually react to aloe vera, and I think that could be the reason why there was a lot of people that were breaking out to the original serum. Because here's another thing is that aloe vera actually has a naturally occurring enzyme, which is called sin oil, CIN, and it also has naturally occurring salicylic acid. And you're getting a little bit of exfoliation with the serum, and then you have the niacinamide in it. And most people, when their barrier is compromised, they will react to niacinamide by getting that nice and flush all the time, and then some will get, bumps or irritation in the skin. With this new serum light, I've used this on freshly exfoliated skin. I've used it after microchanneling when my skin is really sensitive, and I have not had any experiences with a niacin flush in my skin, or a niacinamide spiciness is what I should say. I think this is fabulous. So if you had issues before with the old or the original Maysama serum, I would recommend giving this a try because I have been loving it, and I really see a big difference in my skin since I've included this into my red LED light therapy. So if you have been using LED light therapy for a while and you're not seeing results, I would suggest adding in a pulsed light device from Maysama with either the panel or the mask and their new green rooibos serum light. And I do prep my skin with a toner before I put this on, and I just love both of them together. So I really love Maysama's skincare products. I think that they're all really, really good. You can't go wrong with their products. I have been loving the green rooibos probiotic moisturizer as well. So I love this serum so much. I ordered a backup, and I have another one of these on the way too because I have been loving this on my skin. I have it underneath my SPF, and this has been really great for me, and I really, really love it. I didn't think I could find an alternative to the Isden creams, and I have with this moisturizer. Now, when I first got this moisturizer, it was a little bit too much for my skin because we had warmer weather here, but now that the weather has changed and it's getting drier and cooler, it's just perfect for my skin. Now, sometimes at night, I do feel like I need a little bit more moisture, and then that's where I go in for the BioFirm oil, which it's in my medicine cabinet. Oh, I think I have it right here. So this is the new one. My older one is in my medicine cabinet over there. So I'll show you this. They did just recently change the package of this. So now it comes in an airless pump, but I love this. So I love to use this for facial massage, and especially with my Jane Man Omna. And lately what I've been doing is a couple times a week, I will do my normal skincare routine. I'll put on the Maysama moisturizer, and then I'll put a little bit more than usual than I would if I was just using this to add more moisture into my skin. I'll put like a few drops more on top of the moisturizer, and then I'll go in with my Jane Man Omna and work in my fascia as some facial massage, and I haven't had any issues with it. I also love to use this oil for shaving my face. So before, in the past, I was so against like using anything on my face to shave it. I would just do it bone dry so I can really get a good exfoliation. But I was just noticing that my skin was becoming a little bit more sensitive to that, and I was getting more nicks and cuts than usual. So I switched to using an oil, and this one has been fabulous. So I've been using it for that too. Now, so for those of you who are, if you're not subscribed to Penn Smith or the Pampered Wolf, then you don't know about this. So Maysama has given two of their affiliates with a large following, Penn Smith and the Pampered Wolf. They both just did recent videos with Bev May. It was a Q&A where they're interviewing Bev May and going over questions from their audience. And it's really good because it talks about the protocol for treating melasma with LED light therapy. Now, if you don't have, hyperpigmentation or melasma, you can go ahead and use this normally. Like, you can use red and near infrared, but it's for those who have hyperpigmentation and melasma. You should really deep dive into watching those two videos, and you should also read the blog post. I will post the blog post down below, but I just wanted to bring that up because both of those videos were very informative. And then also what Maysama has done is those are the two affiliates that they gave a higher discount code than any of their other affiliates. So they gave Pampered Wolf and Penn Smith a 30% off discount code that is good now until Cyber Monday. And they're not going to have a cheaper discount for Black Friday. Using either one of those codes will get you 30% off. So if you want anything from Maysama, the bundles, any of their LED light devices, any of their skincare, you definitely want to use that discount code. I'm not very happy about this, but it's something that I cannot control. And it just shows me how much they value me because I actually use the products, but I'm not going to get into that. But I've been loving these products, and I just wanted to let you guys know that they are fabulous and I recommend them. I definitely think that you need to put these on your wish list, especially the LED light devices. They are my favorite. I love that pulse light. And if you are sensitive to light and you don't have to worry about hyperpigmentation or melasma, I definitely recommend picking up their LED light masks. They're legit. I've been using them. I love them, and I see results in my skin. And I trust Bev May with all of her research and her deep diving into LED light therapy with my skin, and I trust what she says. So to get that 30% discount code, you guys will have to watch one of those videos, and it is in the description box. I'm not going to put it out here for you. I'm just going to let you guys know because I know for me personally, as you know, we're all on a budget these days because the economy is not doing well. My hours got cut personally, and I'm not making as much money as what I was, that I am going to chase the discounts, right? So I would advise you guys to chase the discount, and I appreciate those of you who support my channel and show your love to me all the time. So I appreciate you, but I would, strongly suggest you chase the discount. So that brings me on another thing. So I don't know if I'm going to do Black Friday videos. Maybe I can just do like a roundup of things that I recommend. I haven't heard if Neurotris is going to release that special edition or anything like that yet. So if I hear about that, I will let you guys know. Now, I'd like to know what kind of content that you guys would like to see from me, because here's the thing. My videos aren't getting liked, so it means that you guys aren't really liking my content. So I'm just sitting here, I'm like, well, it's like I want to film something, but then I'm like, well, why put it out there if nobody's going to watch it or nobody's going to like it, right? So, I mean, I don't have like all this skincare sitting around here. I mean, I love to do get ready with me's with makeup and play around with makeup. Um, and I can, continue on with just jumping on and doing a treatment with you guys. But, my treatments sometimes are all the same. So I'm just looking for suggestions on the type of content you'd like to see going forward here on the channel. And that's all I have for you today. Now, I won't have a video for you this weekend because I have an event to go to with friends on Saturday, and Sunday's just going to be too crazy, like catching up from, my chores during the week. So let me know down in the comments of what type of content you'd like to see going forward. Yeah, and I'm actually thinking about starting my aura lift and maybe continuing on with my red light journey, because the red light therapy 5 days a week has been awesome for my skin. And it's been a nice break from electrical devices, because sometimes I feel like we just need to give our skin a rest from all that electricity buzzing through our cells. And, pick it up once in a while. I know I said I was going to do some videos on the special edition, and I haven't done that. And it's just because I really haven't had time to use it on my skin, just with my schedule. And my schedule is kind of still all over the place. They just, given me another job that I have to do that I trained for yesterday. So they keep piling on these different jobs, which require training, and then it requires me not getting a set schedule yet. So hopefully I will have some normalization with my schedule soon, and that will give me some better time to create content for you guys and have more ideas. Because right now, I just don't really know what I want to do here, especially if my videos aren't getting that much attention. So it's kind of like, oh, if it's not getting attention, again, it's kind of making me rethink my time here on YouTube, and if I should, maybe think about quitting YouTube in January. So that's been pondering on me. It's not something that I want to do, but then I also don't want to film, junk content that nobody's going to like. So I'm just putting that out there. So let me know what you guys want to see, and I'm sending you all so much love and light. Have a wonderful rest of your week and have a beautiful weekend. And I will see you hopefully sometime next week, okay? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.